Hi everyone. Hi Blue. I see you. How you doing? Okay, we are gonna be playing this game. Is one of my favorites of all time. So yeah, I haven't played this in how long? I was in college. Sure, that makes it more than 10 years. So let's play this game. First, we are gonna do a new game. I've never played Awakening, so that's new. But I'm gonna go with the main game, and when we're done, we are doing an Awakening. No one suspected a thing. I do. And so is the Golden City blackened. With each step you take in my whole marvel perfection, so its fleeting you have brought sin to heaven and to upon all the wall. Article of Reno 813.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Okay, I don't want to talk in cutscenes, so I'm sorry. Blue, don't increase the temperature, please. It's already too warm. Damn it. And you curling up in a corner makes you look even cuter. Hi, Hillbilly. How you doing? I'm doing alright. How are you? Background you select will determine which of the 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. Okay. First, I'm a girl. Humans are boring. I think I've never played as a human. I played as an elf, that's for sure. Never played as a dwarf either. Okay, so racial benefits, strength, dexterity, and constitution, and chances of resist hostile magic. So I see those as tanks. So dwarves are better tanks. Humans are just mediocre. Elves better for magic, apparently. Which race should I pick, guys? Which one? Which one would make more sense for Bar, the barbarian unicorn? Okay, the dwarves limits us. We cannot pick magic, which I don't know why it was back in the day a thing. Like dwarves cannot be magicians, but why? They don't want to. They can't. What's the deal here? Rogues or warriors? Elves can be warriors, can be magicians, can be rogues. Humans can be nobles, can be magi, or can be rogues that you get noble. Interesting. So either you're a noble human. Good. Okay. You're was that a Dalish elf, which is just true elves, like true elves. You can also be a city elf, which basically they are slaves. You can also be a dwarf, a noble dwarf, or a commoner. So which one should we pick? Which one? Which one? Should we be an obnoxious noble human mage? Should we be a wooden elf or a city elf? Dang it, I don't know what to do. And in case that I don't know what to do, I always go with elf, rogue, with an elf. But that's always what I play. I don't know if I want to be a noble dwarf. Let's go with a commoner.
Greetings.
Ooh, I like her already. Hi, Gorgojo. Nah. Good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't ask us, we know nothing about the temperature increase. Blue! Stop increasing the fucking temperature. You sweet my spinach, I will eat it. I like all kind of spinach. That's a cute tattoo. Let's see. In it. Okay, this one. That. Good. Hair. Okay, that's no hair. Almost no hair. Like it. Nah. Nah. No one suspects anything. No, you keep saying that, but I noticed. It's too warm. Stop fucking with the temperature. No. 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 We are going with her. Right? This one, please. Color, matching color. Eyes. Eyes are nice. Okay, I like this. Mm. This one. The eyes are good distributed in the shape of the nose. Cute little nose. Now, on the back, what's that? Ooh, nah. Cheekbones. Let's make the cheeks a little bit more prominent. Bring it. No. Here. Yeah. There. Wait. Yes. That is the within the cheekbone. Wait. What now? Freya! Hi, Freya! Thank you for the ring. How you doing, lovely? How was art? For those that don't know me, hi, I'm Barb. I'm a barbarian unicorn. I play all kind of games. I do art sometimes. Today it's time for Dragon's Age Origins, which is a great game. Rat attack! I love rats. I really love rats. But hi! How you doing? How are you, Freya? Tell me, what were you drawing? What were you doing? Right of the cheek. Ooh. Look at those cheeks! It was good. I was initially playing the end of a FIFA mission I started last week, but then did some pixel art. Nice! Was splitting a strip mall. Ooh! Ooh! Do you like the rat attack, Blue? Freya is one of the most lovely people around, so if you don't follow her, do it. You won't regret it. What is it, Freya? I think they're... I'm good too, I know, right? Look at her! Nice. All raiders deserve a good space splash massage. Okay? Guys, Blue wants to give you a massage. Do you accept? Voice.
No, it is gone.
How do you do?
Ooh.
Greetings. Greetings. Charmed. Greetings.
How do you do?
Okay. I'm gonna be Barb. Next. Points to expand. I'm a fucking rogue. So, cunning is for herbalism or combat tactics. Require a quick mind to master and a observant eye. Nice. Normally, we only give a raid message is for the raid we are in, but the rats were cute. Freya is a cute one. And I have seen pictures. Dexterity. What's dexterity? It's the measure of agility in the... Okay. So this is to master bows, daggers. So dexterity is to weapon or bows, which is what I'm going for. Cunning. Uh, Learning cure, which is also good for me. Constitution is how much damage you can take. Magic, Mission for cards, Affinity for Arcane. No, thank you. Willpower. More spells. For wars and rolls, willpower grants more stamina for combat techniques and special attacks. Ooh, that's also good. Oh, but massage and massage are different. Yeah, but it's. Listen, I didn't know which one you wanted to say. I assume it was one, and I was wrong, okay? I'm a silly unicorn sometimes. Um, just put it like this. Next. Stealing. Stealing is good. Good. Mm-hmm. Stealing is good. Coercion. The character is influential enough to convince others to change their views. Ooh, yeah. Making, survival, herbalism, poison making, combat training, combat tactics. Coercion. Now, dirty fighting, below the belt. Just having standing of opening locks. Ooh, I want to open locks. Stealth is always good. Where's combat training? And we go with stealth. Also good, the unicorn just remembered you offer a massage, and I will back your play and massage anyone you like. Aww. Tape. Normal difficulty, yes. Right click on a photo flag.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the two remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
I can't keep gambling on you forever, Precious. You've got a sweet look, something to light a man on fire. But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat. I don't want to do this in front of my sister.
Why not? She knows the slope of the land, don't you, girl?
See. Second. That's right. There we go. Hide it automatically. I cannot see the bottom part. Now I can. So the option is right, whatever it takes to get out of this cesspool. Then I told you not to talk that way to my sister. We owe you everything, but we won't let you down. Don't worry, still 21 hours. I mean, I'm gonna go with Chill. Didn't I tell you not to talk that way to my sister?
You told me a lot of things, not one of which meant more than a fart in the middens. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold cap teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream. All she's gotta do is find a lord, squeeze out some kid who looks like him, and we're all living the easy life in the Diamond Quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
Okay, he's right. Whatever it takes to get out of this cesspool. I don't like see him treating you that way. How much more does he think you can do? I'm gonna do number 2. I don't like to see him treating you that way.
I'll treat her however I like, as long as you both eat off my plate. You keep your head down and say aye to any job I decide is low enough for scum like you. In return, I put out coins so you can doll
Hi, Dragon.
yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brats. Then you both go free, and I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life.
Hydrate, I'll hydrate. So what are you doing here? Uncle son, oh, uncle, I'm gonna see them in days. Happy Monday. So, what are you doing here?
Checking on my investments, and right now, they don't bear much gold. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
So get off her back and tell me my job today. She's found someone. I told you will deliver. What's just a death? We might not need you pretty soon. I'm gonna go with number 1.
Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now, and I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Oh, bro, I expect so much from you. You don't have to hide anything from me, Rika. I've seen it before, and I'll see it again. Oh, I can't stand the way he treats us. I'm gonna go with I cannot stand it.
Just be careful about showing him. You've been lucky so far. He thinks it's funny when you and Lesky get vulgar. Some of the nobles I've met, they'd as soon have your head for speaking your mind. That's why I didn't tell you. Barat's been warning me ever since 2 of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harrowmont's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Barat's getting impatient.
I just wish we didn't have to kiss up to that cake.
You know the other options. Cleaning middens, begging, going to the surface. No. Unless you find a way to save us all from Darkspawn and become a paragon. We're pretty much on Dwarf's leash for life.
You messed up my hair again. Dang it. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Dang it. There. I don't know why I can join the army and fight. Would never be a paragon. Something that okay, someone like me could never actually be a paragon.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Love you too,
Garamond the
Dragon.
Blood Risen was born castless, you know, before he went to the surface. And he came back and won the throne. Many paragons have humble origins. All that matters is that the Assembly recognizes their achievements. And once they get that vote, they found their own house, and are as noble as if the ancestors themselves had made it so.
Huh. Imagine finding our own house. That will certainly surprise Mother.
Oh, don't pay attention to her. She's just a bitter old drunk. She also said you'd never learn to walk or stop dumping in the bed. Make something of yourself just to spite her.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know why I can join the army and fight Darkspawn.
It's sheer folly. One more way the nobles protect their status. They say casteless soldiers are more danger to each other than to Darkspawn. That it's an insult to the smith to let us touch a fine-made weapon. Truly, they just don't wish to insult the warrior caste by showing that given the same opportunities, we could lead an army just as well.
But having the Darkspawn almost overrun the current troops?
Every year, more of the beasts come up from the deep roads. I've heard they've even been harrying the surface.
Okay. Is anyone doing anything about it?
Aye. They would even turn to humans for aid before us, it seems. There's been talk of an alliance against the Darkspawn. Even that the Grey Wardens have stepped up. But we don't have time for this now. Lesky must be waiting, and Barat won't like it if I'm late for my appointment.
Well, it's not fair that Brand gets to push us around.
Money gives him power. He's got family on the surface, which means he can smuggle up lyrium and smithcrafts, and bring down silks, wines, and furs. And he played it smart. When he started expanding, he made sure it was only the casteless he shook down for protection, so the guardsmen didn't care.
The Gambella Barat really fall through on his threats.
Don't underestimate him. Barat has thugs who'd kill their own mothers just to work for him.
Okay. Barat expects too much from you.
You know how desperate the nobles are for more children? They can barely field enough soldiers to hold the walls against the Darkspawn. If I could give one of them a son, the whole house would celebrate, and we'd all be raised up to noble caste to join the family. It's what Barat's betting on. That's why he paid for my clothes, my voice lessons. He wants to share the reward.
Hmm. Okay. Did you say there was another who was interested?
Yes. That is, I hope. He certainly seems charming. He treats me like a real lady, not just someone to tumble and forget.
And who is he?
I don't want to say, in case I'm wrong. It just seems too mad to think of one of the most important men in Orzammar with someone like me. Anyway, time is rusting and I need to get dressed. These fashions will be the death of me. 100 buttons on each sleeve. And Lesky's probably already outside waiting for you.
Okay. You're right. Goodbye.
Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
Me staying out of trouble. Not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Who are you? Hello?
Who's
Okay.
that? Why are you bothering me? Rika?
No, mother is Barb, your daughter.
Don't you talk to me like I'm an idiot. You think I don't know my own kid? What are you doing here anyway? Rika said you were finally making something useful of yourself.
Well, if by useful you mean cracking skulls for a smuggler.
What? You thought you'd get a seat on the assembly? Do what you're good for. Get your head in the smoke. Your father was like that too.
At least he managed to get out of here.
Aye. Left me with 2 screaming mouths to feed, not a coin on the table. Had to join the clean crew for the smoke vents. Spent 10 years in those chimneys, soot a finger thick all over my body. All for you. So, you gonna show some sordid gratitude, or do I have to beat it out of you?
I would like to try to See you try. Lay one hand on me or Rika again and I will kill you.
It was for your own good. The world's a cruel place. You had to learn that. You think you'd be where you are now if I'd let you hide from a few slaps? Everything you are, I made you.
Do you think that's something to be proud of?
I tried my best. They treat us like dust.
Hi,
Tell us
Albie.
we're cursed. How else are we supposed to live? We got nothing. There's no way out for any of us.
Oh, I'm leaving now. You can drown in that thing for like here.
Don't you talk to me that way. You're still living in my walls. My walls. Do you hear me? Don't you walk away from me.
Fuck you.
About sodding time. I was starting to think I'd have to bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours. Growl.
I'm doing alright. How are you, Albie? Hope you're doing great. Wow. Fuck, what's wrong with me today? Just tell me what we're doing. I want to get this over with. Haven't I told you to never talk to me about my sister that way? Let's see how it's shaping. Haven't I told you never to talk to my sister that way?
You're just jealous because you want the majesty of Lesky for yourself, you shameless hussy. What do you say?
My walls suck. Huh? Huh? I'm confused. Why are my walls sucking? No, they're not. They're just hanging in there. Haha. You're currently defrosting your freezer? Nice. When I saw your majesty, the scepter was a little soft.
I kinda hoped you'd forgotten that. But as much as I'd love to keep chatting, we better get down to business.
For the first time since you moved there? Wow. I haven't done that in years, honestly. Hi, Freya. Hi. Seven, you're there. You loved it. Yep. Oh, I was hoping our mission was me making fun of you.
No such luck. Boss says we're out for a search and discipline. One of his smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oskias, some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back.
Any idea where this Oskias is?
All he told me is find him. Duster's got some family from the merchant caste. He's probably staying near their quarters.
The woman said that you're still living within her walls, so I thought that a good thing to say to her would be, hell, your walls suck. Nah, they don't. She does too. So, it is just, she sucks a lot. And not in a good way. Okay, what sort of goods are we trying to find?
You know, gold, lyrium, spices. Anything that Barat might cut someone's head off to get.
Right? What do we do with him if he has been holding out on Barat?
Well, if he is skimming, we kill him, of course. I mean, Barat doesn't let anyone swindle him and live. Bringing his head on a plate is completely optional, though.
Fine, but let's at least find out what he's done.
Whatever lets you sleep at night, my friend.
Well, not your scepter. Okay. Yeah.
Spare Silver. My boy needs medicine. The docs say he won't wake without it.
Don't look at me like that.
I was beautiful once. I was beautiful.
Yeah, me too. Gather your partner. Yeah, why not? Hey, baby. What's up? Okay, that's the city. Map. Okay, let's take the map. What's here? Shop and a tower. Here. Moving right. Journal. Make action. Premium contact. Huh?
What are you doing here?
Have you heard? King's got a team who found traces of Blanca in the deep roads.
Oh?
Right. So where do we find this thing? Find it. It was last seen in the tavern. Tavern is where's the tavern? Is it the tavern? That's the tavern.
Found her body, did they?
No, tools. Signs of camp, things like that.
Paragon or not, Bronk is dead. She's been gone 2 years. No one survives the deeps that long.
Some merchant, okay.
It's been a long time since the last Grey Warden visit.
Mhm.
The ancestors were smiling on my bets today. Another round for the house.
Bartender.
No castless.
Customer issue got a customer named Sky.
Why would I tell you anything?
Take a close look before you finish that sentence. Are you sure you want to make us insist?
Oh, I didn't realize who sent you. He's here all right. Oscius. Right over there. Been nursing that same mug half the day. Paid up front, though. Good silver. What's he done?
Do you want to make that your business?
Sorry, just trying to make conversation. You, do what you have to. Just, try and keep it neat. I'm still paying for this space.
Let's go.
They say the Warrior Cast is hosting a pool for the Grey Wardens.
Hey, I was saving that seat.
That's real thoughtful, Oscius. It's tiring work looking for you.
How do you know my name?
Hmm. We're here to stop you from making a big mistake.
I don't know what you're talking about. You probably have the wrong Oscius, see? I just got here this morning. I'm usually on the surface, and...
So you're not the turncoat two-faced swindling duster Barat told us about.
I never did anything. Barat's got no reason to send you after me.
Okay. We'll find cheating content. There's no person we can keep this civilized. If you did not run, you have nothing to fear, right? I'm gonna go with you have nothing to fear.
I just want to make sure nobody, does anything too hasty.
Okay. Of course not. This is just a friendly inspection.
Making sure you didn't accidentally pocket any processed lyrium. You know.
Look, I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family. I know how much I owe him.
Then why have you been holding out on him?
I haven't. I wouldn't.
You think that's going to convince me?
I do have some lyrium ore. I have a little deal with one of the mining families. If it worked out, I was gonna bring Barat his cut, I swear. I'd be crazy not to.
Suicidal, one might say.
How much ore did you take?
Just a little, maybe 25 sovereigns worth.
25 sovereigns?
Most of that's with my buyers on the surface. I just picked up a few nuggets down here. If I were to maybe give you a piece, that's a lot of coin. Could you forget to mention this to Barat?
Okay. Who have you been selling to?
Surfacers pay good coin for lyrium. Mages up there, they use it for their spells. Smiths use it in
1 minute, guys.
I just took the money and ran. I mean, back to Barat to share the profits.
That's too much. But yeah, that's actually 1,000 bits. Okay, let's put it each 20 bits. Let me... Every single one of them. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's a train.
Okay, yeah. I think there are trains here. But don't admit that. Okay. Let's run over. I can use this other one. It's also pink.
Nice fall.
Nice. There's a secret chest in the one of the bottom pyramid things.
The last
And
one.
it's the last triangle right there. Triangle, whatever it is.
Pyramid.
Pyramid. I could have thought of that. I think. I'm gonna go with anarchy for this part.
Come on. Woo!
And there's the first one. Oh boy. I might take a fall. Okay. Whoa!
What the fuck? Ooh. Oh, hello. I'm here to kill you. Hello, ogre.
Good shit, Barb.
Oh my god.
Nice of you.
No. Did you okay?
I forgot to jump.
No. No. No.
Okay, should I go and revive you or just stay here? I got inside the box. I got inside the box. I got inside the box. I think this stream is gonna be full of clips because I am doing so many stupid things. I'm curious to see what happens with the door when I just demolish the door. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, it's a German door.
Right, left, middle. Oh, what are you doing, Bob? It's a wife.
Messed up. Sorry.
I got so many things I want to say to you, but I'm not allowed to say them. What happened?
I just messed up with my keys.
Bob charged with relic. Down to the Can someone clip that?
Maybe.
I'm not gonna clip it, no. No, you can.
I love the hammer. If you guys find a hammer, it's mine. Do you have my hammer? That was close. How do I get there? Probably there. Bad asteroid. Bad.
Do a combination. Ooh, I took my turn. Baby shark, da 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 da, baby shark, da da da.
I'm sorry. That's too much. But yeah, that's actually 1,000 minutes. Okay, let's put it each 20 bits. Let me... Every single one of them. Oh my fucking gosh.
Oh, that's a train.
Okay, yeah. I think there are trains here. But don't add me at that. Okay. Let's run over. I can use this other one. It's also pink.
Nice fall.
Nice. There's a secret chest in the one of the bottom pyramid things.
The last
And
one.
it's the last triangle right there. Triangle, whatever it is.
Pyramid.
Pyramid. I could have thought of that. I think. I'm gonna go with anarchy for this part.
Come on. Woo!
And there's the first one. Oh boy. I might take a fall. Okay. Whoa!
What the fuck? Ooh. Oh, hello. I'm here to kill you. Hello, ogre.
Good shit, Barb.
my god.
That's nice of you.
No.
You okay?
I forgot to jump.
No. No. No.
Okay, should I go and revive you or just stay here? I got inside the box. I got inside the box. I got inside the box. I think this stream is gonna be full of clips because I am doing so many stupid things. I'm curious to see what happens with the door when I just demolish the wall. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, it's a German door.
Right, left, middle. Oh, what are you doing, Bob? It's a wipe.
Messed up. Sorry.
I got so many things I want to say to you, but I'm not allowed to play them. What happened?
I just messed up with my keys.
Bob charged with the relic and pushed me down to the... Can someone clip that?
Clip it.
I'm not gonna clip it, no. No, you can.
I love the hammer. If you guys find a hammer, it's mine. Do you have my hammer? Ah, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. My parents just called me. So I had to talk to them, but we are back to Dragon's Age. What are we doing? Oh yeah, talking to this guy who was just stealing from our boss. Okay, give me one good reason not to kill you.
I've got a lot of lyrium. Maybe we could work something out. Share and share alike. I don't got any coin myself. I make that topside, but you can take the ore and sell it, maybe get enough to get out of this nest. What do you say?
We don't steal from Brad, and you shouldn't either.
It's his. Take it. Will you let me go now?
Well, I'll tell Brad you're dead. Just leave the city.
Yes. I'll go back up to the surface right now. I'll move to Orlais, to Antiva. Thank you. You're as kind as you are beautiful. May the ancestors bless your steps.
Alright, let's talk to Lasky.
Was that smart? If Virat finds out Oscaius ran, he'll kill you. He'll kill me. He'll make you kill me, then yourself. Then he'll probably stew us and serve us to the poor.
I'll never find out.
That's what I like about you. Pure blind optimism. We should bring Virat delirium as proof of what Oscaius was doing.
Yeah, we're going to do that. Okay. Stuff in the commons with this way.
This place is going to the nuts.
Yep.
The king is old. His rule won't hold much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up. What happened with Ascaius?
Well, we found Ascaius. He had a side deal going for the Hi, Space Dinosaurs. How you doing?
Some people are slow learners. You should have known. You don't lie to me. I can smell it. Did I make that clear? I thought I made that clear. Now, did you find out what I asked you for or not?
He was carrying these 2 nuggets.
That's all? I guess the Duster was smart enough to keep his main stash topside. And Ascaius himself?
Just got back from an art fair and seen my friend. Oh, nice! I hope you enjoy. It's one of my favorite games. Mine too. I love it. Last I saw, he was coloring the tile on the tapsters floor.
Very interesting. Seeing how my cousin was at the tapsters this afternoon. And he says he saw something change
I'm doing all right.
between you and Ascaius. And then the Duster sodding stood up and walked out on his own 2 feet. Does that sound like what I asked? Jarvia, what does that sound like to you?
Sounds like some jumped up face brands thought they could take a bribe and let him walk free. That's just not right.
The lady says it's not right. You wouldn't disagree with a lady, would you?
Depends on the lady.
Do you really think that right now is the time to get clever with me?
Fine, I'll tell you the truth.
The truth is we caught your cousin with Ascaius. They were drinking together and laughing at you. He was telling him how because you were related, you'd never suspect him. We didn't want to take care of him right there, being how he's your blood, but I guess he hoped you'd kill us before we could tell you.
You know Goron's always been jealous of you. He might do it.
Find him for me, Jarvia. We'll see what he has to say about this story. I'm going to give you one more chance. One job. You split on this one, and you and your sweet sister are both out on the street.
Do I get to make another Duster cry?
Not if you know what's healthy for you. This one, I want you invisible. The Warrior cast is hosting a proving today. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort of thing. They're showing off for some Grey Warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory. Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing.
Oh? You are taking bets on the fighters?
There's a lot of coin to be made when people get the fever up. Favorite fighter's an officer named Minar, veteran of 4 Darkspawn campaigns. Evaird's a long shot. Just got back from a deep roads offensive. Some young buck who has all the ladies drooling. I've got a lot of money riding on him. Mine and other people's. I expect to see that 8-to-1 pay off. Understand?
Where is the proving?
It'll be in the big arena north of the Commons. Normally castless aren't allowed on the grounds, but I got you a pass. It says you're there to clean up the waste trenches, not to watch the fights, so don't look conspicuous.
Me? I will never. How do I find Ever?
You'll be in the fighters' quarters under the stands.
Okay. How am I supposed to get to Maynard's water?
He should have an alcove for his pre-fight preparations. All the fighters are provided basins of water. If you're asking how to sneak in there, you're pretty much saying you're no good to me.
And what is in this rock?
I'm not asking you to distill it, just drop it into a basin. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, so am I supposed to help Elverwin?
The fight only gets announced to contestants themselves to prevent illegal gambling. So first, you'll have to find a Verd, see who he's fighting and when. When the name Minar comes up, I want you to slip this drug into the bastard's water. It'll slow his reflexes, just enough to take the edge off, not enough to show. But it wears off quickly, so don't use it until just before his fight.
Okay. Alright. We'll go right now.
You bet you will. Here's your pass to get on the grounds. The proving starts as soon as the clock strikes. And when I say I have coin on this, I'm not talking about some pittance, like the value of your life. If I don't
the
see
value
a
of my
Baird's
life.
name on the winner's sheet, you'd better make sure I never see you or your sister ever again.
Joke's on you! My life is worth nothing. At least in this game. Let go! What am I doing now? Journal. Proving loyalties, the worst day. I have to use the drag on Ever's opponent, and that's on the commoner's grounds, which are... Oh, how convenient. I just have to go this direction.
Go back to your dirt pile, scum.
Do you want to fight? Huh?
Get out of my face, Brand.
Fuck you.
I assume this pile of worthless junk belongs to you? You realize it's in the way and that the patrols will not be able to come through? Move it, or I shall have it thrown out in the deep roads, and you with it.
I'm so sorry, my lord, but they told me to move my goods over here. I couldn't even set up shop in my usual place.
Nonsense.
It's true. They said that the servants needed to polish the floors on that side of the commons in preparation for the new commander's first commission.
Yes. The new Idukan Commander's feast is tomorrow, isn't it? I suppose it can't be helped then.
Now is PK3 also at this point here. Let him
Very
sit
well.
until it starts
Mainly
hitting
your
explosive lines. I mean, that is true, but you can also zoom in really close in PK3. I have done it. I have it. I did. Hello.
Turn around, Brand. No castless on the grounds.
But I have a permit. But I have a pass right here.
Looks legitimate. Go on through then. But stay to the trenches. Grey Wardens don't need some eyesore getting between them and the fighters.
Alright.
Stone's Embrace. That's one of them. One of the Grey Wardens. Oh, I dare you to go over and talk to him. Say, welcome to Orzammar, Warden, sir. May I drink your bathwater?
Okay.
Stone met, and blessings on your house. That was the proper greeting for an outsider last time I visited Orzammar. Has it changed? Or is there a reason you're looking at me so strangely?
Well, in my part of Osama, we just go with hello.
We do the same in my part of Ferelden. Hello, then. My name is Duncan. I'd say of the Grey Wardens, but I suspect you already know that. Pleased to meet you.
Well, I'm Bar of nobody.
Ah, of course. That's what the face brand means, then. I remember that now.
I guess he wants me to leave now.
I never turn down the chance to meet someone new. When we visit Orzammar, we tend to remain in the Diamond Quarter. You forget how much of the city you miss.
Is it that you're looking for a recruit?
The Wardens are always looking for those who have the courage to spend their lives in battle against the Darkspawn. It's rare we find those with both the skill and the will. The best Wardens are ruthless to their enemies, compassionate to their friends, and inspiring to their troops. It's a lot to look for, but I hope to find it here, and I hope you also may find what you are looking for.
I can't believe you talked to him. A Grey Warden.
You dare me to do it. You fucker. You thought I didn't have the guts.
Did you see that first bout, Asgard?
Right?
Sweetheart.
Wow.
Sod it. He's stone drunk. He could draw a dead man for his bout and still lose. Barat's gonna kill us if we slip up here. He's already jumpy enough after that stunt with Ascaius. Hey, I just had an idea.
Okay. Do I want to hear this?
So, you've been rubbing my nose at how you're the meanest thing with a blade, right? Evaird's armor is over there, and you're about the same size.
Ah. Drag him, not drag him. If I do this, I'll win by skill alone. I won't use the drag.
You've got a heart of steel, Selraka. Get in the armor.
Bout 3 is next. Officer Minar versus the warrior Evair. Fighters, report to the ring.
No more time. Make sure you have everything and go tell the Proving Guard you're ready to fight. And don't forget to keep your helmet down.
Alright. So, what's the armor? Where's the armor? Oh, there. Take all. Inventory. More bags. Sword, mace, bow. Helmet. Ooh. Swords. The lion's bow. Ooh. I'm not good with a shield, am I? Ooh. No. Mark of Vigilance. What does it do? Ooh. Fire. Constitution, fire resistance, and spirit resistance. So far, so good. The week ago, presentation, generation, critical backstab damage. For backstab, I need to have someone to help me. I have the lucky stone +1 to all attributes. Thanks. For now, I will do this. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I know how to use this. Okay, level up. 1 skill. What should I do? More willpower. More dexterity. Level up. Oh, here. Okay. Combat type training. Oh, great! I can just do this. Great, I'm learning.
I believe it is time for your bout. May fortune favor your fight, Averd. Are you ready?
No.
As you say.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for our honored guests, the Grey Warden. The warrior Yvain, son of Galton, will fight Officer Minor, survivor of the battle at Tar Ellerin.
You honor me with this fight. May the stone show the boldest heart through the strongest arm.
For the honor of the Great Warden.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Okay, so we're Paul. How do we do it? Stealing. Dirty fighting. I can do dirty fighting. Right? I'm stunned. Why? Come on, Barb. Come on. Fight 30. Fight 30.
The winner is Yvain! A truly memorable fight. The young cadet vanquishes the wily veteran. Healer, see to his injuries. The warrior Yvain, son of Galton, will fight last year's Journeyman Division champion, Adalbo, proven in glory before the stone.
You honor me with this fight. May we both win glory in the eyes of our lords.
Now you're talking my language, brother.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Oh no. Berserker. Okay, that hurt. But I won.
The ancestors have withdrawn their blessings and embrace a new champion on their field. The warrior Evair, son of Galton, will fight Lenka, Silent sister in training. She has made her vows, but not completed her blooding. Will she be accepted into the legendary order? That will depend on her performance today.
To honor me with this fight, may we both achieve glory.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Oh my. This got a little bit bloody, but I got it.
The winner is Evair! Lenka went to the stone without a sound, as befits her vows. But it wasn't hard to see the blood that was spilled. Evair will advance to the final bout to determine the true champion of the ring against...
What? My bout already? Hey! That's my armor!
Who are you? How dare you disrupt this sacred...
Wait, I know that man. That's Everd. Then what imposter did I fight?
Remove your helmet, warrior, and let all who watch you see your face.
Well, I have no caste or clan, but I have defeated you all.
You insult the very nature of this proving. Guards, take this filth away.
Hold your man, I pray. This warrior has defeated the best you have to offer. Is that not what this proving is for?
We are honored by your presence, Warden. But this proving is not solely for you. There are laws which have governed this arena for 1,000 years. This woman is no warrior. She is casteless, rejected by the ancestors. Her very footsteps pollute the stone. She has no place here.
Except as your champion.
I beat them all. Ouch. Oh yeah, I press F12. There we go.
You awake yet? Psst. Can you hear me?
How hard did they sodding hit you anyway? Did you have to put up such a fight?
What happened?
As soon as everyone saw your face, Brand, the place went mad. Shut all the doors, examined everyone for family and caste. One of the guards recognized me and figured we must be working together. They burned 3 candles to the stump interrogating me about who put us up to this. I think they knew, you know, about Barat.
Alright, said he'd go for Vika if we were caught. We need to go.
You think I didn't look for a way out? Rika's not the only one in danger here. They could kill us. But these cells are built straight into the wall. And they confiscated all my lockpicks. What's it look like on your side? You see any way out?
Good, you're awake. Barat will be glad to hear that.
Jarvia, what are you doing here?
You caused a lot of trouble today. Barat lost 100 sovereigns for Lord Volney. The entire proving was declared invalid, and the Assembly already called for an investigation. You can't imagine the state Barat was in when he told me to get you.
Okay, where are we?
That's right. You've never had the privilege of being down here. You're in one of the deep cells in Barat's estate. He built it into the ruins of Old Orzammar. Plenty of room to store gold and lyrium. And nice thick walls so no one can hear the screams.
But how did we get here?
I brought you. You got every guardsman at that proving thinking if he takes your head off, the ancestors will bless him forever. But they know whose hand holds the whip. When Barat claimed you, they knew who's going to get to watch your last breath.
I think he'll see it and scare so easily.
I don't think scaring you is what Barat has in mind. You risked exposing him before the entire warrior caste. Now they're asking questions, and as long as you have tongues to answer them, you're a threat. Enjoy your last night together. Sorry we had to put you in separate cells, or I'd suggest you have a last tumble. Barat will be by soon to make sure you maintain your silence.
Level up. Level 2. More dexterity, more willpower, more cunning. What we expect him? That could be neat. Person. That's always neat. Dual weapon fighting. Ooh. Okay. Play. It's updated. Capture. You have somehow ended the Barat's curse. Barat is quite put out with you and hope for your continued survival of this thing. You don't manage to get out of here. Okay.
Leave off with your noise. You're giving me a headache.
Oh, that's how it started for me too.
What do you mean? Oh, you're probably just upset. I remember one time when Mistress Jarvia was mad at me. She didn't lock me up, but she yelled a lot. And she hit me on the head. But it was real nice of her not to kill me.
Okay.
All right, I'm game. All right. So, time to play?
Punch him to death. And down they go.
Oh, she fell down. Huh. And I'm off.
If we want to get away with this, we can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
Take everything and equip everything. Huh? This is strength. I mean, I really... No, I can only use one of them. So daggers are better. And on the second purple. Helmet. No, that will fatigue me now. The lion's claw. The armor. And then... Ooh. Belt. Ring. Attributes. And you, poor guy, you are going to take another duster leather armor, some boots, those, and a dwarven war axe. No, you're also good with daggers, so daggers. Ooh, what's that? Set bonus. Huh? And I leveled up again? Okay. More dexterity, more willpower, more cunning. And you don't level up. Okay. Simply over here. There you go. I cannot open this. Do this, guys. We can do it.
So simple to see, really.
Experience for me.
All right, I'm game. How about you then?
And backstabbing, backstabbing, backstabbing. Everything. Everything. Take all.
Yes.
Long. Ooh. Dwarven armored boots. Puts me more fatigue. Oh my. 3.5. That increase the basic mana stamina cost to activate a spell or talent. Uh-huh. Let's continue.
You wanna die? All right. If you insist.
There we go. Kill them all!
Yes.
Yeah.
Got my back, right?
Oh, that one is dead. Hi, John. The Mass Effect from the Mass Effect. Yeah.
Yes. Too fast for you. This is fun.
Kill them. Kill them. How you doing, John? I hope you're doing fine.
Going.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. We take everything with us. Can I have a orphan sword? No, because I'm not strong enough. Scheduled for another operation, but it should be really just a minor thing, not serious. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. So much.
Another point for me.
All right, you take one of these.
That won't stop me. Take that.
There are the three on me. Unfair.
Are you joking?
Hydrate. I'll stop hydrate.
Not enough. Look over there.
Hi, Nala. Come on, I can do it.
Ho ho! Yes!
Oh. And a dagger. And another sword. And a helmet. And arrows. Alright, let's see. The helmet. This helmet I cannot wear. This is a heavy helmet. Not for me then. Oh my. Another news, Witzek became champions in hockey again. Congratulations! Are you going to celebrate it? I prefer the axe. Yeah, we have to go this way. Let's keep this other guy something else. Right? Ooh.
Going.
Novice. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I could go from her to a shop and buy some pizza. Sure, to work. Why not? Yeah, you should celebrate it. If you enjoy these things, just celebrate them.
I'm cutting the whore free. If that freak of a sister of hers can't stay in her place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
I know what you mean.
She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, it tastes as good as it looks. What in sod all is that doing out of its cage? Come on, boys. The little whore needs to learn her place.
No, you whores are going to learn the hard way what is it to mess with Bob. Okay, I can use one of these. Go.
see him there all when we're done with you. And you just charged in and sodding slaughtered him. You have to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here. Hail to the sodding king!
Oh, I was hoping he had time to beg for mercy.
Oh, he was begging all right. That look of utter surprise on his face when he tasted his own blood. That was as close to begging as Barat gets.
Let's just make sure it's okay.
Well, he sure was talking like she's still alive. But I won't turn down the chance to go take another peek. Hey, could you tell Rika I killed him? I mean, it doesn't do you any good if she thinks you're the most virile warrior in all the stone.
Do you really want to say that when I'm holding a weapon?
An excellent point. Now let's go find somewhere to hide.
Close. Let's open the door. And the crossbow. Got the head. Shield.
All right.
Okay, that's a funny movement she's doing.
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors, protect me! There they are! Seize the fugitives! Drop your weapons and walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist.
Just kill Barat, you should be thanking me.
He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if she hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated her courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one.
Are you asking me to become a Grey Warden?
Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This woman is wanted for treason. You can't do this.
I can, and I am. It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people, but it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight.
What's the trick?
While it is no trick, it is a dangerous life. I can promise you no guarantee of safety. I can also give you nothing in return for these hazards. In joining me, you leave all you know behind.
Okay, I'd like to talk to my sister before I decide.
And I see your friend would like to speak to you as well. Why don't you see what they have to say before you give your final answer?
Okay, sister first.
I couldn't believe it when Sir Duncan said he wanted to recruit you. I was ready to kill you when I heard what you did at the Proving. But it worked out for the best.
I don't want to leave you alone here.
Those are the rules of the Order. All wardens leave their families behind.
But how will you take care of yourself and mother?
Please don't hold yourself back because of me. think, for the first time, Mother and I will be fine. I spent the afternoon with my new patron. If everything works out, maybe I can even greet you as an equal if you return.
Aww. This is the man you spoke of earlier?
Yes. He calls me his Amber Rose. Isn't that sweet? He has a voice like a poet. He has already promised to move Mother and me into better lodging, where he can find me more quickly when he wants me.
Aww, isn't that cute? And you'll be happy like this?
I am. Truly. I could never make a life fighting Darkspawn, but if I can bear a son who makes his house proud, that's all I can ask. Go. Tell Duncan you're ready to be something more than a whore's little sister.
But you're my little whore.
Those guys must have seriously cracked your skull. You're not gonna turn down being a Grey Warden, are you?
Wow. I don't know how to fight Darkspawn.
Everyone in that proving fought Darkspawn, and you sure flogged them.
That's true. That's true. I want to leave Rick, huh?
Well, don't you worry about that. Old Lesky will take care of her.
That's what I'm afraid of.
She'll be the first one telling you to go. She never wanted this to be your life.
We killed Brad. We could step in, visit.
Oh, if wishes only made it so, Soraka. But think about it. We killed Barat. You think his family will still trade with us? We'd need to build up the whole thing from scratch. And plenty more folks will be coming after us. And I'm not talking single combat. I'm talking armies. No, Duster. If you stay here, you're more likely to end up on the headsman's block than sitting pretty in Barat's estate.
Okay, you're right. I should go. Why no one of you told me that the fucking game was being cut in the very lower part? You could have told me. Okay, you're right. I should go.
Well, go back and tell him yes before he comes to his senses.
Have you spoken with your friend and sister?
I have. I am ready to join you.
Then before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens. Know that you are most welcome. Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own. It was once wielded by the Warden Forel Idukan. I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example. Goodbye, my friends, and thank you for your hospitality.
Some of these people are not happy with.
We will be
our
traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Did you just call me Ho? I am Barb.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Orzammar.
Who are you calling stout? Is that some kind of dig?
I apologize if I offended you. I have only the deepest respect for your people. I've been to Orzammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days?
Personally, I couldn't pick him out of... Nah, I don't know, and I don't care. Here the king was well enough when I left.
Good. I hope to work with him as well as my father did. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
I bet you they will. We'll see about that.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Sounds like the blight is almost over.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
They didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously.
True. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Do you think there is any danger?
Absolutely. We sent a call to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, and hope they will reach us before the archdemon does. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you mean? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining, in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Okay. Am I the only recruit you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Why is this ritual so
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
Okay, what do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Alright. Level up! More dexterity, more willpower, more cunning. Archery would be also a good thing, but I think I'm going to go for dual weapon. Weapons swift. One tactics slot. Okay. surrounded by at least 3 enemies. Okay, so be attacking with a melee attack. Behavior. Then, okay, that's it. Target condition. Cell. Hell. Health less than 25% action. Drink a fucking health potion. Save as custom one. Okay. And items. Let's see. More daggers. A maze. Nah. Let's explore a little bit. Go up. Go up! I want to go up. Who are you? What's that? The Tower of Fish? Oh.
The Tower of Ishal is off limits. The men stationed inside are securing it now.
What is this tower?
I think they used it once to watch for wilders coming out of the forest.
Why is the Tower off limits?
By orders of Tairn Loghain. The tower is being secured by his men to be used during battle. I'm told they discovered some lower chambers, and they don't know how far down they go, so for now, everyone's to stay out.
Lower chambers?
I didn't see anything like that when I was there, but who knows?
Okay, I shall go.
Make a speed your steps.
Yeah. Oh, hello. That's a soldier. That's another soldier. Tax. Ooh, there's a lightning. Ooh. Take all. Off-road. Take all. What's that? Take mushroom. Take it. It's not nailed down, I'll take it. Okay, where's the music in this game? I need some music. I'm gonna put some music. For something. This. There. Soldier.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yeah.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Where's Duncan's stand?
Not far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment.
All
Most
right.
of your fellas are in the valley with the army, but the recruits seem to be staying up here for now.
Okay. I'm looking for Alistair.
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
I'll be on
Good
my way.
luck to you then.
Okay. Now we'll get music, okay.
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now.
Tell me about the king, just smashing him a
I
lot.
suppose I do. Though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
Well, I have my doubts.
That's how the Teyrn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
The queen?
She's the Teyrn's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
That's okay.
As you wish.
So, who are you?
You approach the tent of Teyrn Loghain. State your business.
Tell me about Teyrn Loghain.
How can you not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Teyrn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Is it inside? What is he
He's
doing?
inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
I would like an audience with the Teyrn, please.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
How do you know that? Well, I'm not a Great Warden yet.
You impressed His Majesty nonetheless. He could not contain his excitement over your meeting. Kalen's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
No, I didn't know that.
Maric respected the Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Maric would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat here. You're no surface dwarf, I can see it in your eyes. Smart of the Grey Wardens to look for new recruits in Orzammar. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I don't know.
If Kalen has his way, you will. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
And if he doesn't?
Then simply pray.
Okay, let's go south.
Look carefully, men. This wretched thing is a Darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die.
All
right.
It's amazing how in this game you can steal
That sends these
everything.
Darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Makes you wonder if them Grey Wardens are right.
I don't want to think about that.
Sounds like the perfect time to get drunk, if you ask me.
I hear doggos. Where are the doggos?
Our short friend here, for instance, is something called a general.
The last scouting party made it back last night.
Ooh. Nice.
Going. Blessed are the...
Armor helmet.
peacekeepers, the champions of the just.
Please?
Though all before me is darkness, yet shall the Maker's light be my guide. I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the Fade, for there is no darkness, nor death in the Maker's light.
Okay, I'll let you do your prayers.
I want this nonsense talk stopped
Okay,
immediately.
thank you. My headset just ran out of battery. Grab this cable. Keep. Plug it in. There we go.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of
Doggo!
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tern Loghain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. Send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
If you have business with the Ash Warriors, I suggest you speak to our commander.
Okay. Tonight. Control lock, okay. This is Hollier. There are the wilds. What's in here? Nurse.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the Darkspawn blood.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be. Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
As you can see, mine are Dwarven king.
I do. Though I cannot pass on the respects of your ancestors. The Maker looks kindly on all who will receive him.
Very well, I'll receive this.
Then I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Yes, I am.
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. I wasn't aware dwarves could be Grey Wardens. I've only seen a few of your folk in the castle dealing with the smithy.
Not all those are smiths, you know?
Of course. My father was the castle smith, so I encountered dwarves through him. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
I'm curious about the giant.
As am I. Has anyone told you about it?
It's all a big secret, apparently.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Alright. What's the prisoner?
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
You have been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
That's horrible. Why haven't they fed you?
I expect nobody thought of it with all the battles and such.
I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Hey.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Who is this prisoner exactly?
They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
Why did he want to desert?
Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
Okay. I had sat with him actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
So you miss one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Right.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Here's some food.
Much obliged. You're a kind soul, you are. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you.
Right.
And I'm off.
Take a staff. Another soldier.
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
Dang it. Huh?
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Aww. Put the muscle on top.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might, why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red center.
Ooh, interesting flower. Will the dog be alright without it? No. I'll see if I can find it.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
So, well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And who are you?
The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know about this ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Ooh. Maybe they will you. We'll see.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
I'm looking forward to it.
You sound just like the bloody knight. Well, more power to you. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Alright. Who are you, cutie?
How do you do?
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have, no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. No, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help tracking this girl down?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand.
Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
Alright, let's see. First, I'm gonna sell some stuff. That goes up. That. How many? 2. Yes. All the dusters. All the shields. And the shields. And I have a bunch of them. Commoner clothing. Taking space. Okay, here. I have 4 daggers. I'm using 2. So. There we go. What's that? A dagger. Ooh, I like that. Dwarven maze against that one. This one. No. Okay, for now. Circle. Crossbow. That's more damage. And more everything. I haven't used it. Crossbow.
That course of action is inadvisable. Welcome.
Yeah. Who are you?
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
Okay, do you speak first, Francie? Why is that?
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
They are not feared by dwarves.
Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
I feel badly for you.
You do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance?
Okay, what's this enchantment?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
Okay, what sort of enchantments are there?
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Oh, who are you?
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynn, one of the mages summoned by the king.
I am Bob.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Will you be fighting beside the king?
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You have faced Darkspawn before.
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
Not much, I'm a dwarf after all.
It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
What's the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Okay. And is that true?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Okay, do you have any proper advice?
Advice? Never. You young ones know all there is to know about the world anyway. Why would you need advice from an elder? But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk.
I don't know what's going on with the textures in this game. They're falling apart. Oh, those are temples.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Alright.
To face them, we must first face the evil within ourselves. Let us bow our heads and beg the Maker's forgiveness. Let us not be proud, so we may take courage against the darkness.
Right. Yeah. Ooh, there's more things to investigate. Oh, hello, who are you? You're a servant. Okay. You're another servant. Okay. And you are another servant.
I have urgent duty, sorry.
So we go up there and see what happens. Is that it?
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Fuck you.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
You're a very strange human.
You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
How can a dwarf be a mage?
You never know, these mages sneak up on you. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit, from Orzammar. I should have recognized you right away, I apologize.
And you must be Alistair.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Alright. Pleased to meet you, my name is Bob.
Right, that was the name. haven't been any dwarven Grey Wardens in some time. You must know a lot about Darkspawn.
Nobody knows much about them to kill them. Not really, I spend more time fighting guardsmen myself.
Oh, I guess you've got a more colorful background than Duncan let on. But don't worry, you'll see plenty of Darkspawn now. And probably sooner than you'd like. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
The argument I saw, what was it about?
With the mage. The circle is here at the king's request, and the chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
What's a Templar?
You don't know? Quick version then. The Chantry tries to control mages because they're dangerous, so they keep Templars that train to hunt down and kill apostates. That's what I was being trained as when Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Okay. What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
Yes, both of them.
That makes things easy then. They'll both be back with Duncan by now.
Okay. I look forward to trolling with you.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Alright. I have a quality tactical set, so okay. Like we're clicking on the highlight or pressing slash. Okay. To defender. Okay. Behavior defensive. There we go.
And I'm off.
Get everything. And if it's not nailed down, I want it. Oof.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood. 1 for each recruit.
And the second one?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Okay, what kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
Okay, and what if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
Is this part of a journey too?
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
Well, how will we find this archive?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Okay, find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understand.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
There we go. Okay, we have the 4 in the party, and I'm falling asleep every minute it passes. I might just save and do some 3D art, you know? It's just like, I'm falling asleep. I'm so tired. Why am I so tired? I'm gonna save and do that. New save. Yeah, save. Saving game. And exit. Yes.